It's getting on my nerves. Let's make some mushroom magic happen. I was worried this was going to be too small, so I bought the next size up, but this appears to be the next size up and it's absolutely massive. Right now, I need a reset. My space is messy. It's in the middle of some projects that I started, and I need to just reset this space so I can actually focus on doing something creative. It's really, really hard for me to do any sort of creativity or any sort of art in a messy space. I find that the clutter just affects my mind so much. So I am going to try and organize this somewhat, and then we can see what happens after that. Now, if you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Bonita, and this is Lumière, where we spend some time doing creative projects, treasure hunting for beautiful things in our life. And if that sounds like a good time to you, please join me on this journey. I have some drawers that need to be put together, and I think the first thing I'm going to do is do that, and then I'm going to try and organize the space a little bit. I don't know about you guys, but there's something about opening these things that feels like forbidden candy. I'm just like, it's so lolly shaped. Anyway, don't eat this, put it on a drawer. That's where it belongs. Basically, that tall cabinet, I really want to keep that to be the art supplies. And then this one, I mean, I suppose it's art supplies as well because it's all my old Teacup Girl stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to shift things around and I have to decide how I'm going to do that still. So I recently got some of these space dividers and I inserted them into this upper calyx here. I put in 4 along here. I do feel like I might need more of those space dividers for this calyx, but for now, this is kind of what I've got and I have to work a little bit better on this and try and organize things a little more. I put 2 over here as well. This one I am keen on and I want to keep. This one might move back over to that other side. I was hoping to fit these grey sliding drawers in this space and they won't fit. It's too tight. I don't know why this is not compatible. I feel like these drawers maybe are too old because I did get them quite a few years ago. I'm thinking I will put this guy up in there because I definitely need it over here more than I need it on this side of things. Here's another thing that I'm not super thrilled about. They only come up with the drawer side up half the way. So this whole space, I can't fill this up to the top with items because if I put like say papers in there, they're gonna fall out the sides. So I am limited to like organizing it like a storage system inside the drawers or only filling it up halfway, which is incredibly frustrating to me. I do not know why anybody would design drawers where the wall of the drawer only comes up halfway to the front of the drawer. It makes 0 sense to me. It boggles my mind and I'm just like, I wouldn't have bought these if I had known that, but I have them and I'm gonna try and figure out a way to use them as best as possible because this whole situation is still quite chaotic. And I don't like that. It's getting on my nerves. Perfect. I like how that looks. All right, let's see if I can clean up this mess now because, oh my gosh, the floor, my desk, everything is just chaos and I need it to not be chaos. Okay, quick outfit change because I don't know what temperature the heater is on today. I think we're trying to overcompensate for how freaking cold and miserable and yuck it is out there. So our heater's blasting and I am too hot to wear that cardigan anymore. So outfit change, hair up. Hair must always go up when we are working. Actually, the fringe needs to move as well, so let me just take care of that. Ta-da! Clip back and ready to go. All right, let me clean up this floor. Don't open up my mind. There won't be this from behind. There won't peek inside. Peek inside my mind. Had to clean up all her mess. I do love this tote bag. I think it's super cute. And yes, I am a fan of chai time bubble tea. Wow, I set my house on fire. Break the chains, I'm coming through. Try to catch me, now you fools. Ask me twice, won't blink my eyes. 'Cause this is my life. With me to bed. See, I'm the saint of play pretend. I'm gonna walk away with my head up straight. I have kind of one last thing that I want to do in the studio before I consider this part of the studio reset kind of done and dusted and finished. And that is put these drawer pulls that I bought online onto these drawers here so that they are all cute and shiny and gold instead of kind of dull and silver and yeah, just standard office stuff. And these are cute little brass ginkgo leaves. I sort of think they also look like mushrooms, like maybe the chanterelle mushrooms. I'm not sure if I've got that right. I'm not very up on my mushroom lore, but the ones that kind of look a little bit like a fan and they're kind of like a goldeny yellow color. So I think these are really cute and I want to do that now. Let's make some mushroom magic happen. Well, that was a fun little bit of an upgrade. I do really like how those drawers turned out, but I think I've been stuck in this studio for too long. And I feel like now might be the time to get to the part where we refill our creativity cup and find a way to recharge the artistic batteries because I still feel like I'm in a bit of a slump. And when I need my batteries recharged artistically, the first thing I do is try and go and get some outside time, find a pretty spot of nature where I can sit and enjoy the view or just enjoy some small little wondrous things to have a look at. So, do you want to join me for that? And let's go on a nature ramble. I was about to pack up my sketchbook for our little outing and this arrived in the mail with perfect timing. It's a new sketchbook that I haven't tried out before, so let's unbox that quickly so I can take it with me. Let's see what we've got here. So most of my sketchbooks come from Officeworks typically. I like working in cheaper sketchbooks because they make me feel free to play without worrying about wasting paper. But I feel like I have evolved a little in my artistic journey and I'm ready to accept the fact that art making process is messy, and if I restrict myself to cheaper paper and cheaper materials, I'm actually not going to enjoy the process of making the art so much, nor am I going to enjoy the outcome. So I want to try and focus on allowing myself to upgrade the experience so that I really enjoy the process of making the art as much as the finished results. And that way then I can really get a feel for what I want to do and create and make. So I saw a review for these Taylen sketchbooks, and it said that they were pretty good. So I found 1, 2. It's a little bit crazy because I was worried this was going to be too small. So I bought the next size up, but this appears to be the next size up and it's absolutely massive. I'm pretty sure this is like A4 size, which I don't usually sketch at, but at the same time, this one feels too small. I'm used to working in A5 and this is definitely like half of an A5 size. So I'll take this one with me on the sketching ramble because I will want to work small when I'm out. I don't want to work in something this size, but I do also want to try the larger size because I saw that Tiffany of Apple Cheeks was working in a larger sketchbook recently and she said she was really enjoying the process and that she felt like it was a real upgrade from working in her smaller sketchbook. So I wanted to try this one as well, but this one will definitely be my going out sketchbook. It is a 12 by 12 centimeters sketchbook. And the paper is 140 GSM, which is pretty good because I like my sketchbook paper to be at least 130. I don't like it much lower than that because usually like even 110 is too lightweight and it doesn't work for the materials that I like to use and the way I like to draw. So I'm going to open this up quickly and let's have a look at the paper. Ooh, it's got like a soft faux leather feeling outside, which I think will be good for sticking stickers on, so that'll be fun. I'll remove the little paper sleeve. I'll keep that. I always like to keep the details of my sketchbook in the back, so I'll cut it out and stick it in so that I don't lose it. Does it have a pouch? No, it doesn't have a pouch. Oh, I do love this cream color. This is quite nice. I like the cream color, although my preference is to work on white paper because I feel like the colors are represented more accurately, so I'm not sure how I feel about the cream, sadly. That's unfortunate because I really like the feel of the paper. I love a smooth paper for drawing with because that's when I can use my colored pencils. And we remember the saga of the textured paper sketchbook in my latest sketchbook tour and how much I struggled with that. In the end, I got the sketchbook to work for me, but I missed using my colored pencils and I really want to be able to use them again. So I'm going to try them out with this. Again, I don't know that I love the cream, but I actually do love the size. I think this is pretty good for just like a little on-the-go kind of sketchbook thing. So let's see how that goes. All right. So same weight paper, 140 GSM, but this is now 21 by 29 centimeters, which is actually massive. So I don't know how I'm going to feel working in this. But you know what? I'm excited to try because if there's one thing I'm learning this year, it's pushing myself outside of my comfort zone really helps to stretch and to grow and evolve my skills and create different directions and bring in new ideas that I never would have considered before until I was constricted or limited by the material that was new and unfamiliar to me. So I've really been enjoying that process, as uncomfortable and annoying as it is sometimes. Like honestly, sometimes it just drives you nuts. But it is helpful. So I'm gonna stick with it. And I think I am gonna try out this massive sketchbook as well. Same deal, so it's cream colored paper, it's smooth, I love the texture. I hope that there are white paged Talon sketchbooks as well, because if I really enjoy this paper, I'm gonna want to find them in white. I loved the price of these. They were so affordable and reasonably priced. I think this one was about $30 and this one might have been about $12 or $15, which is really, really affordable compared to some of the sketchbooks out there that you can buy, like the Moleskine. Anyway, so those are my sketchbooks. I will stop yapping and rambling, and how about we go do our little nature ramble and see what we can find out there to draw and inspire us.
Take the step. You don't have to wait. Lose that breath. You don't gotta change. Stay on the road, won't you? Stay on the road, you're doing fine. that voice. Just let her speak. You got a choice. Just let it be. Stay on the road, won't you? Stay on the road, you're doing fine.
My children are making a din my children shall make, and I shall have to remind them they need to be quiet for me. Goodness me, I don't know how they always manage to make such a racket, but they do their very best, that's for sure.